my waters were breaking. It's full DIY today. So many stuff to unbox, it's crazy. I had no idea what was gonna happen today, but for some reason, I had this urge of getting everything I need. Hi vlog! So this is where we're gonna do the nursery corner. I like to call it the nursery corner, by the way, because it's not a full nursery. As you can see, there's my bed here, so it's also our bedroom. So I'm just gonna show you around. I don't really have much space here. Let me just show you quickly. So yeah, as you can see, if I can put the next to me crib here, that would be perfect. Hopefully it's not too big. And then on the side here, I'm hoping to fit 2 chests of drawers. So let's see if that works. I'm hoping. I need to pull it.
Yeah, Neil. I'm up at, what is it, midnight?
Only 12:30.
It's only 12:30 at night, and I'm getting you your
Chest
chest of drawers ready. You've already got me up, and you're not even born yet.
At least we're organised.
Yeah, guess so.
The next morning.
Definitely, yeah, but I've still got a lot of things to help Julie with round here. Yeah. And then I'm going to go.
I wanted to fit 2 chests of drawers here, but we've got the door stopper. Is that how you call it? Door stopper?
Yeah.
So we're trying to unscrew this so I can fit this one next to that one. And then I've got a tiny space here to open my wardrobe, which is not too bad. Yay! Close it up. Yay! Guys, it's ridiculous. I'm receiving parcels literally every other day. We're putting the bedside crib together. It's not very clear on the instruction how to strap this around the bed, so we kind of like went all the way around under the bed, and now we're trying to figure out how to strap it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hi everyone! So today's day 2 of nesting. We actually started 2 days ago, but we had a break yesterday. So as you saw in the last clip, we finished the first chest of drawers very late at night, and then yesterday morning we put together the second chest of drawers. So this is done. Not quite done actually, because I decided that I wanted to crochet each handle myself. I don't even have much energies these days, but yeah, I'll show you the handles anyway. Yeah, the handles are like this, basically. And I'm just gonna use what I've got here and try to find some nice idea with this, because I quite like the color as well, so yeah. So I guess today is mainly going to consist of crocheting. I actually started yesterday and I got such a back pain by doing this all day. It was too painful. But anyways, I came up with this idea, sort of like a triangle bunting style thingy. It's probably not the best, most creative thing I've done, but at least I'm adding a bit of creativity and personality to the nursery, I guess. So I'm just gonna do it. I'd rather do it and not be fully satisfied with it, rather than never do it and always have it in the corner of my head and be like, oh, why did I not do that? So I'm just gonna get it done. And last night I dreamt that my waters broke, and I feel like I'm having those dreams because I actually do feel behind. I'm currently 37 weeks pregnant, and obviously my baby could be here anytime now. Like the nursery, the clothes, the hospital bag. I literally have nothing ready. So I really need to get everything done this week. So it's a lot of pressure for me as well. And the thing that scares me the most is the fact that I actually have this urge of getting everything ready. Like this urge of like deep cleaning everything, sort out things. My nesting mode is fully activated right now, and they say that when it's the case, baby is arriving soon. So not today, baby. Take your time. I'm not ready. I'm obviously going to be extremely happy to see my baby, no matter when the baby is going to be born. But I'd like to be ready. Like, I've not even washed his clothes. Like, that's just going to make me so upset, even though I'm going to be happy to see him. But yeah, I just want to make sure things are ready. You know, he's not even going to care about those crocheted handles, but I guess I just want things to be very welcoming, and you know, and it also adds the energy to the place as well, you know, when everything's tidy. And I'm really not a spontaneous person. Like, I always like things to be organized. So let's hope I'll reach my due date. They're not really exactly the same size, but at least it is the same shape. I'm a perfectionist, so that makes it even more difficult for me because I tend to like start over and over again, and that's how I give myself a back pain. So I'm trying to let go a little bit and accept the fact that they're not going to be exactly identical. I'll show you the results when it's done.
1 day later.
Guys, can you believe that it's actually day 3 of crocheting those handles? It's ridiculous. Honestly, if I'm not done by the end of today, I give up. I actually done all of them, so 10 handles like this, but I'm a perfectionist and I thought it's not good enough. So I came up with some ideas to kind of make it a bit more fancier. And by the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned, but the nursery theme is Peter Rabbit. I'm not gonna go big on like decorating the nursery or anything, especially because we don't have much space, and budget-wise as well, you know, we're a bit limited. I try not to go too crazy. But yeah, anyways, Peter Rabbit is kind of like the main theme. So I ordered some orange yarn here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crochet some mini carrots, because obviously Peter Rabbit, he likes carrots. And I found these on Amazon. They're so cute. So I think I'm just gonna stitch them to the handles. I don't know, make her laugh maybe. Okay, so good news, I finished the handles. So now I'm gonna do some painting. So I'm kind of recycling a canvas and I'm gonna paint some kind of wall art. So it's full DIY today. So I'll show you the results when it's done. Wow, I just want to write something in here, but I'm not sure what. I think it might be a quote from Beatrix Potter, maybe. Or maybe just baby's name, I'm not sure. We got a lampshade. Good morning. Today was supposed to be day 4 of nesting, but I've got 2 issues. I don't have any laundry product for washing baby's clothes. I ordered some, but it's arriving tomorrow, so I can't carry on with like washing all the stuff and sorting out the wardrobes and everything. The reason I'm in such a rush is because my second issue is that I went to the toilet this morning just about 1 hour ago and I had some spotting, so I was kind of bleeding a little bit. It wasn't actually bright blood. It was like I had like a discharge, but it was thicker, much thicker, and a little bit brownish. So when I wiped myself, I noticed that it was a bit pink. So I looked in the toilet and I saw like maybe just 2 small bits of blood, but like very dark blood, not bright. So obviously it looked very strange to me, and it's the very first time in 37 weeks of pregnancy that I'm bleeding. First time. Since the very start I didn't have any spotting at all. I was very alarmed when I saw it. I called the midwife straight away and she told me that it's normal at this stage of pregnancy losing this kind of discharge. She also told me that it's the show or the mucus plug. I heard about the mucus plug before and I always thought, I don't know, it kind of grossed me out. I know I shouldn't say that obviously, but I always thought that the day I was going to see my mucus plug I was going to faint. But it was okay. She asked me if I had any pain. I've got pelvic pain, but this has been going on for a month now, so that's normal. I don't have any contraction at the moment. I can still feel my baby moving, so she told me everything is fine. I'm gonna still lose a bit of that discharge throughout the day, and if I ever bleed like actual bright red blood, then I need to call her, or if I have any contractions. So I'm good for now, but it's obviously an issue for me in the sense that I don't feel ready. And the main thing, it's not even about going into labor or anything like that. It's just the fact that my house is so messy. I'm still expecting so many parcels, and I just feel very behind right now, and I really don't want my baby to arrive in this mess. I want my baby to arrive obviously, but you know, I want to make sure that everything is nice, clean, welcoming. I'm not even done nesting. It's weird as well because I had no idea what was going to happen today, but for some reason I had this urge of getting everything I need in the middle of the night. So I ordered some laundry detergent, I ordered some maternity pads, and I started doing my hospital bag checklist, which is really funny. Like, I just couldn't sleep. I kept on thinking about my hospital bag. But anyways, hopefully I'm not going to give birth today. But like I said, I'm fine. It's just a little bit stressful, but I try not to stress. I try to stay calm. I try to stay positive. And it's weird because I kept on telling my boyfriend that I had a strong feeling that it's gonna happen soon. Like I could feel that I was near the end. Obviously my due date is in 3 weeks because I'm 37 weeks, but I don't know, I felt like it could happen next week or something. I didn't think it would happen literally today. I mean, it's not happening. It's not happening yet. But, you know, I'm losing my mucus plug. So it's quite the start of, you know, the big event. We don't even have a car seat. I need to chill. I need to relax. Everything's going to be fine. Since I don't have any contraction, I think I'm just going to do a bit of tidying up. Maybe prepare my hospital bag because I've got some stuff. I don't have everything, but I've got some stuff. It's a shame because I really wanted to vlog, so I might just vlog. I might not. Guys, I couldn't wait for my boyfriend to arrive, so I just decided to order some laundry product from Uber Eats. So I got a delivery within 30 minutes and I just started doing my laundry. Very exciting. I've got my first baby wash. It's so cute. I love it. It's really cute. So I've done the whites first and I'm gonna get another washing on for all the colors. I don't think I've ever told you about this, but I've got like a craving. It's not really a craving, but it's like more like an addiction. I think it started from the second trimester. I'm literally obsessed with laundry smell, but like wet laundry that's just come out of the washing machine. Oh my god. I have to stop doing this actually, because when I start sniffing it, I just can't stop. It's like I want to breathe that smell, like I want it inside my body. Don't know how to explain. It's probably not very healthy to do that, but I can't really control myself. I've got so much newborn stuff, like I can't believe it. I thought he didn't have much, so I kept on ordering bits by bits, and all of a sudden there's so much stuff now. I hope he's not gonna be too fat. I remember on the 1st of January I made a wish for a very happy, healthy and fat baby. This is the very first purchase I made for him. Lots of little croissants. So cute. So I wanted to get some drawers organizers, but I found this on Amazon, which is basically some kind of organizer that I can adjust depending on the size of the drawer. I think this might be more efficient in terms of organizing my space in the drawers, so I'm gonna try them now. So like this, you can see that's very good. Muslins, bibs, socks. Good morning everyone. It's currently 7:30 a.m. You're not gonna believe what happened to me this morning. I had some cramping in the night. very much like period cramps. And I got up at 5:30 to go to the toilet. And as I stood up, I could feel water running down my leg. And I made my way to the toilet, and it was weird because I knew it wasn't my pee because I was still holding it. It was literally my waters. My waters were breaking. And the funny thing is, my boyfriend was awake, which is not very common, which he's usually fast asleep at this time, 5:30 in the morning. He wasn't sleeping. He saw me. I literally went, oh no. And it was just about maybe a cup, the amount of water that I lost, just like a cup. So I went on the toilet and I started crying. Crying because, I just didn't expect it, I guess. It's like I knew it was going to happen at some point soon, but it's always like a bit of a shock when it happens. So I cried. I was just telling my boyfriend, oh, we need to clean the flat, there's lots of things to do, I'm not ready to like give birth. And all of a sudden, like just literally 5 minutes after it happened, I lost a bit of water again. That time it wasn't as much as the first time, it was just like maybe half the amount of water, just a little bit. And then eventually I got dressed, and then I just went and cleaned myself and put a pad on, called the midwife. She told me to come to triage directly. So I went there. She did like a swab to check, and she confirmed that it was my waters. So she told me that I'm gonna have to come back 18 hours after my waters broke. So it broke at 5:30. So I'm gonna have to go back to the hospital tonight at 11:30. And if labor hasn't started, they're going to have to induce me. And that's when I started crying. I was shaking, I was shocked. Obviously, I hope I'm gonna get into labor naturally without needing any induction. I really hope so, but right now I'm very relaxed, I have to say. I don't have any contractions. I have the cramping, but it's not very strong, it's quite mild. So she suggested that I go for a walk today. Maybe it might help, inducing labor naturally. So I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I thought I was going to meet my baby maybe in a week time or so. I still got a few parcels on the way. His first outfit is on the way, which I don't think he's going to get to wear it when he comes home. So I feel a little bit sad about this, but it's life, c'est la vie. I literally packed my hospital bag yesterday. How crazy is that?